Go.
Hello. I just wanted to take a few minutes to well, bring you up to speed really, because I'm rushing about all over the place and I put posts up, but I'm not very good at keeping people up to speed. So, story so far. This is the hut, by the way. This is where I spend most of my time when I'm not working in London, which I do now. So if you're London based, I can see you there too. Well, it all started with me coming up with a concept that worked really well for children, that empowered them and was much faster than anything out there for helping them with their emotional issues. The Ollie concept. Enter little guy here. Then I wrote a book. I've actually written 3 now. I've got to do 2 more in this series, but let me talk you through these. Hello, excuse me. This is the first one. This is probably the one you really need, parents, because the thing about Ollie is, although all of our coaches, and a big heads up to our coaches, they're doing an amazing job out there spreading the word and helping children, the idea is that we don't need therapists. That's my dream. And I think by showing you how, not making you therapists, but teaching you some really simple stuff, you can help your kids so they don't need a therapist for a lot of their issues. So book 1's probably the most important. This teaches you the concept of Ollie, the magic library and the superpowers and how to pull them out and all that clever stuff. And then book 2, this one teaches you about empathy. Most kids can spell it, they don't know what it means. By the end of this they will. And book 3 in this series, we introduced Molly, because we needed to bring a little girl in, didn't we? And also, it's really good because Molly's adopted, so we deal with attachment disorders and all that sort of stuff. And this one's about resilience. There's 2 more in this for me to write, but these are really designed so you don't need therapists. That's the whole idea of it. So if you haven't already got some, honestly, go and get them. Start with this one, see how you go. In the new year, I'm joining a new publisher and be writing Ollie books for preschoolers. Very little ones. They'll be more picture focused, but get the same message across and teach kids how to use their superpowers. What else are we doing? Well, because we know that if we just work one-to-one with the child in the therapy room, that's brilliant, we get great results, we teach them to use their superpowers, but then we send them out into the classroom or back home and no one speaks Ollie, so they can't exercise that muscle. So we've been doing mentor training for parents and teachers, teaching them how to use Ollie themselves, and it is fantastic. Had the greatest pleasure of walking past a classroom the other day, and this teacher, who had normally no option but to ask the child to leave the room because he was being a little bit disorderly, pulled out his angry superpower and asked it what was wrong, and all the other kids helped. Fan-blooming-tastic. So we're doing loads more training. If you're interested in getting involved in any of that, give me a shout. We're training more coaches in September, so if you're shown an interest, please get in contact, because I'm really chuffed that one's filling up fast. And in the new year, something really exciting. If you've always thought about being a therapist, and especially being an Ollie coach and working with parents and kids, then we've got something really special coming up in the new year, so just watch this space. But in the meantime, get yourself one of these. Seriously, you'd be surprised how much it helps your children and you.